Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. For all of you who don't know me, my name is Mark Baker. For those of you who do, it's been a while and I've missed you. I haven't had a song to sing in quite some time. But today, I stand here with a new song to sing. A song about the goodness of God and what He's done for me. As I stand here today alive because of Him, I shouldn't be standing here today. I should be dead. When I was 27, I went to go lay down and close my eyes and go to sleep. And I heard a still small voice that told me if I went to sleep, I wasn't waking up. So I went to the hospital. Come to find out, that voice was right. I had pericarditis that turned into heart failure, and I got sepsis, and I was in the hospital for a month and a half, and God brought me through all of that, and I stand here today because of Him. And I'm ashamed to say that even after all that, I turned my back on Him, and I lived a horrible life full of drugs and alcohol and chasing things of the flesh, and it ruined my marriage. I lost my home, my wife, my kids, my job, my car, everything. And that was on a Monday. And He still brought me through. And I turned my back on Him once again, and I lived that life again. And it ruined another relationship. And I was kicked out of my home, the home I lived in last year. And drugs and alcohol is not the way, let me tell you. And God brought me through all that, and I stand here clean from it all because of Him. And earlier this year, I got a phone call from my dad. My mother has been dealing with cancer for many years. And he called to tell me, as he cried on the phone, that my mother only had a month to live, according to what the doctors were saying. And I was making phone calls like crazy, and I was on the phone with a friend of mine. And I pulled my nicotine vape out of my pocket, and I took a hit off of it, and I heard a still small voice once again. And it asked me, what's more important to you, your mother's life or that vape? And I knew that was God, and I definitely know that now because she's still alive. And every time I reached for any kind of drugs or alcohol in the past 6 months, God was always telling me it wasn't the way. I heard that voice and He told me it wasn't the way. And I stand here today alive, and my mother is still alive. And I have everything to thank Him for, and the glory is to Him. And I stand here today to testify of His goodness. I was drowning, and I could not catch my breath. My heart was pounding on the door that leads to death. Oh, but I'm still breathing. Yes, I am alive. Thank you, Jesus. I lift your name high, and of your goodness I will testify. I had fallen down in a sinful rut. God came calling, reached down and picked me up. Oh, I'm forgiven, and I am alive. Thank you, Jesus. I lift your name high, and of your goodness I will testify. Cancer, it tried to take my mother. A month to live is what I heard my father cry upon the receiver. Oh, but she's still breathing. Yes, she is alive. Thank you, Jesus. I lift your name high, and of your goodness, and of your goodness, I will testify. Until next time, God bless you, and I love you all.